I've got my pillow supporting my back. I've got my pillow supporting my front. I've got my pillow between my thighs. I can't really be asked to move. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I had every intention of doing a vlog for you. The plan was to hoover the living room, but I suddenly got the urge to change the living room around. So my morning kind of got taken up with that. I'm starting the vlog, but I have a meeting down at school because the assistant head asked me to go for, what is it? The class representative, or the year group representative on the PTA. I'm like, me? Are you sure? Me? Don't know about that one. So I'm gonna have to whiz in the car now because the meeting literally starts in 30 minutes and I don't want to be late. I am back from school run, back from the PTA meeting, and as you can see, I have Sky with me. Sienna's just getting in from taking Tico for a walk. How was your school day today?
Bad, because...
It was bad?
Yeah, because my friend kept pulling my hair like this.
Oh, is this why your hair looks so messy today? Because I know I didn't send you into school like that. You're currently tucking into some cornflake cake, aren't you? Yum, 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 yum.
Pie, 'cause I didn't get any.
And Cece's having some as well, because we like to make chocolate cornflake cake in this house. But there's only one way you can make it. It has to be with Kellogg's cornflakes, and it has to be with Cadbury's Dairy Milk. That is how you get the best cornflake cake. Mwah. Sienna's just left Chico with his harness and his lead on, so you can just hear him running around on the floor with the lead trailing behind him, the poor dog. Look. Why she left you like this? Look, your little ball and chain. You know, Chico is probably the same weight as that lead. Because he's only little, you know. Oh, he's decided to eat his food now. You know what's really funny? The dog never eats his food when we're out. He waits. It's like he starves himself for the whole day. And then when we get back from wherever we've been, then he decides to eat his food. He's like, oh, they're home now. I can eat. And also, the other thing is, he never eats his food directly out of the bowl. Like, he picks it up and runs across the room.
Like, say he takes it all the way from, like, your kitchen, if that's, like, really far away from your living room, and then takes it, like, a whole 6 meters away.
And then he
like
eats
a
it.
6 meter
But he's
difference.
carrying the food, obviously, in his mouth. Sometimes he picks up the food and runs across, but while he's running across, he's actually eating the food. So by the time he's reached whatever destination he wants to pick to eat his food, he's already finished the food. Yeah, not mostly the window. He's normally finished the food, so then he's ran to the window for no reason, or sometimes he even chokes himself. It's like, Chico, just chill, chill. I'm sure Chihuahuas are meant to be quite intelligent, but Chico's not intelligent. Shh, we can't say that, otherwise he'll hear and he'll get really upset.
Don't care.
So anyway, Cece. My gosh, I can't even get the kids' names right. That's how my head is like completely. Are you laughing at me, Skylar Ray?
Yeah. I'm gonna end up calling one of us Skiana or Sienna Ray.
Oh, you Chico and all sorts. How was your day at school?
Nothing much happened, but what I'm really annoyed about is my teeth. One of my teeth fell out.
One of your teeth fell out.
One of my teeth fell out on this side, and it was a premolar, so I literally can't like chew things on this side, so I just use that side most of the time, well, all the time. But because I always use this side, it just hurts my jaw, and then I'm like, I can't chew this.
Yeah,
I have to use my front 2 teeth, and it takes forever.
Not chew on your front teeth.
Then how
You're a rabbit. Have you got a big sister that's a rabbit? Skylar's like, I don't understand. Come here, girlies. Come here, come here, come here. Guess what? Guess what? And Spud. Guess what? Mummy went to the school PTA meeting today. Skylar, I'm trying to have a moment with you. And I handed in my nomination form thing, whatever it's called. And I am now the class representative for your class, Skylar. Oh wow, wow, she's buzzing. She's buzzing. Thanks, Mum. Nice one. Thank you.
Wait. Can we just make Skylar say the word spaghetti.
What's it called? What's your favourite pasta?
Spaghetti. No. Just say spaghetti.
It's the pasta what we're having.
Which is that? The long one?
No, the swirly one.
We're not having
We're not
the
having
swirly
swirly
one.
one,
We're
we're
having
having-
spaghetti.
Oh.
Now say spaghetti. Skylar doesn't say spaghetti. She says baschetti.
Baschetti, which I think is harder to say than spaghetti, to be honest.
Baschetti.
What's it called, Sky?
Baschetti.
So tonight we're having baschetti bolognese.
No, Mum, it's not baschetti bolognese. It's baschetti solonaise. You switch around the words. Baschetti.
Wait a minute.
Solonaise.
Right, I'm going to have to get up and get this dog out of my sofa. The longer you take to read the book, the longer we have to sit here for.
Yelled for Sid to keep reading. Bonnie, Mum called did you get Bonnie to sleep?
Right, Mummy's going to cook tea now. My spag ball's ready. I just need to put some cheese on Cece's one. It's hard Italian cheese on it because it tastes nice. Makes it taste nice. Nice. Nice cheese makes it taste nice. Nice cheese makes it taste nice. Gotta get that black peppercorn on there. Gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta get it, gotta. I think that's enough. Right, I'm back. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got different hair, I'm wearing different clothes. That is because it is a different day. Because last night, after cooking dinner and everything, I ate all my food. Well, I ate as much food as I could. And bathed the girls, got them ready for bed, sat down in the sofa and fell asleep. Fell asleep. So I didn't get to finish yesterday's vlog. So I will finish it off today because as I was saying yesterday, I want to do my 15-week pregnancy update. So I'm going to do that for you right now. To be honest, I'm also nearly 16 now because it is Friday today. And on Sunday, I will be 16 weeks. But I will still do a vlog for you next week because I'm actually at the midwife for my 16-week appointment on Monday, so I'll just share with you whatever we go over and what was said at that and how I'm feeling. So at the moment, as you can tell, my head is racing. Like my head's racing and I'm quite out of breath and I don't know why. Well, in fact I do know why. It's because I've got up to start a vlog, sat down thinking I've done everything, had to get back up again and then like realise the window's open, realise I forgot my cushion, realise I don't know, at one point I got up and walked out of the room and forgot why I was walking out of the room and came back in and sat back down, turned the camera on and realised, no, you were going to do something. But yeah, so as you can tell, baby brain is deep set in my mind now. It has been from before I knew I was pregnant as well. I think that was the first thing to go in my mind. I thought I had dementia or something because I kept forgetting things when I was midway through sentences. Or I would just generally mix up a sentence completely, so it made no sense whatsoever, and the poor kids were left looking at me like, Mum, what are you talking about? Now, obviously after 15 weeks, now Sienna just sort of like leaves me to it, just like, Skylar, don't worry, Mummy's a bit cuckoo at the moment, but it's fine, it's baby brain. My mood in general is quite alright, to be honest. I'm quite high-spirited. When I watch the news though, say if there's something upsetting that's been on the news, I find it does touch me. Normally, not like I'm like the ice queen or anything, but normally I'm quite sort of like together with my emotions. Like it takes something big to make me sort of get tearful. But at the moment I'll like sit and watch something and I'll be like, oh, that's quite sad, and I feel that lump at the back of my throat. And my eyes start stinging, and it's obviously because I'm sat there going, don't cry, Danette, don't cry. What can I tell you? Cravings. Right, the thing with me is, I don't really say that I get no, I'm lying. I was going to say I don't have any cravings then, but obviously I do, because I still keep going to IKEA for their breakfast in the morning, which I'm trying to stop. I'm really trying to stop, because I find it so embarrassing, like just sort of stroll up into IKEA in the morning, like, oh, and it's the same staff that are there all the time, so they obviously recognize me. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll order my food and everything. Some of them even know that I don't like egg and I don't like tomato. So they started just automatically giving me extra bacon or an extra hash brown, which I'm over the moon about. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, this is really bad. That sort of lines my stomach for the rest of the day. That, like, it takes away the sickness feeling, because I'm not really... The sickness for me, it's not really been a major issue. I find that if I eat little and often and keep eating little and often throughout the day, I can keep it at bay. It's like it stays under control. If I wake up in the morning and I'll sort myself out, sort the girls out for school, and then think, right, I'm gonna race here, and I'm gonna, well, in fact, I don't race here, there and everywhere, because I really can't do it now, because I am finding it a bit of a strain. That's when I start feeling sick, and I'm like, no, I need to get something. Like on the way to school, I'll be feeling sick, and then I'm like telling myself, okay, Danette, you feel sick. But at the same time, while I'm saying you feel sick and I'm feeling that heaving feeling coming on, I'm like, mind over matter, mind over, you know something, it does actually work as well. If you control your mind to say, like, don't be sick, or sing the song that's on the radio or whatever, I find that really helps, and that just keeps it at bay for a little bit. But I do have little nibbly snacks and stuff like Haribo's and half-eaten Snickers and bottles of water in the car, just in case I forget to bring something out of the house with me. So the sickness is not too bad, and if anything, the sickness should start stopping around now-ish, fingers crossed, hopefully. Oh my gosh, putting petrol in the car is an absolute nightmare, because all I do is heave and heave and heave. Before I was pregnant, I loved the smell of petrol. I'm sure it's not good for you, but at the moment, I can't stand the smell of petrol. So when I get out of the car to put petrol in the car, I'm like all covering up my face and all like trying to get it in quickly. And obviously when you're trying to put petrol in your car quick, it never works, because then you can't get the nozzle into your tank properly, so it starts doing that stupid clicking thing, and it just takes even longer. But yeah, can't stand the smell of petrol. So 15 weeks, that means I'm in my second trimester, or at the start of my second trimester anyway. And the really funny thing is, I thought I'd be feeling quite tired. Like, I remember with my other pregnancies, like in the mornings I'd find it really hard to get up in the morning, but at the moment I seem to, I wouldn't say I ping out of bed, but I can get out of bed quite easily. The tiredness is not really hitting me. I don't know if it's because I've got the other two kids to look after, obviously, so I know that I need to get up to take them to school. I know that I've got things to do while they're out of the house, and I've got all errands to run and stuff, so I have to have enough energy and like the ability to be able to get around and do what I need to do the housework, sort out everything, take Chico for his 10 million walks each day. He's currently sunbathing at the moment, and then go pick the kids up, come back, make tea, do the reading, do the baths and everything, and then like I'll sit down, like last night basically, I'll sit down, I'll probably watch a bit of Corrie, don't watch EastEnders anymore, I'll try and watch Big Brother, and depending on if it's an entertaining episode or a boring episode, I'll see the start of Big Brother, and then I'll probably just conk out, wake up a little bit when I can see Rylan on the TV. I see Rylan for 2 seconds and pretend I'm still watching it, as you do. You're like, oh yeah. You haven't got a clue what's going on, because you just like, you're telling yourself, yeah, I'm watching this. Then you fall asleep again, or I fall asleep again, and wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and see that casino program. Like, what happened to Big Brother? I'm sure I was watching Big Brother, like how many hours ago? 3? What I should really do is go to bed earlier, and then I'll just get a nice decent night's sleep, because I don't tend to wake up too many times throughout the night, but I think that's because I go to bed quite late anyway. I'd say I get up to go for a wee once in the night, which is better than at the start of the pregnancy, because oh my gosh, at the start I used to sleep like I was really enjoying my sleep at the start of the pregnancy, and when I didn't realise that I was pregnant, I'd sleep and I'd be like in a nice, comfortable, solid sleep, and then after, it's like in my dream, I keep getting the same dream, right? In my dream, I dream that I need to go to the toilet in my dream. I think you know where I'm going with this. I dream that I need to go to the toilet in my dream. So then I go to the toilet in my dream, and obviously I get to the toilet in my dream, and then it's like I'd wake up just as I was gonna start weeing, sort of thing. But obviously I'm dreaming that I'm on the toilet, so in my dream I'm getting ready to wee. This is quite a disgusting conversation, isn't it? But hey, I'm telling you warts and all, so it's warts and all, warts and all. So yeah, and then I'd wake up. I didn't actually wet myself. I think I'll say I came close to it, but I think that's because my sleep was so sweet, and I just thought I don't want to get up, and obviously I'm dreaming that I'm on the toilet, so in my mind I'm thinking I'm on my toilet, but then subconsciously something saying, no Danette, get up and go to the toilet. I can tell you that that has stopped now. When I need to wee in my sleep, I wake up. I think I still hold it to the very last minute. Well, not the very last minute, but I still hold it because I can feel that my bladder is full, but that's more of a case of I'm quite comfortable now. I've got my pillow supporting my back. I've got my pillow supporting my front. I've got my pillow between my thighs. I can't really be asked to move. Like, do you get that feeling? You can't really be bothered to move because it's took you ages to get comfortable, and now you found that perfect sleeping position, and then you need to wake up to go to the toilet. It's like, come on, really, please, come on, come on. Mentally, I've been okay. Physically, I'll say I find it quite hard to get comfortable and stuff, as you saw from the start of this. I'm propped up with pillows in the sofa, and at night it's a bit of a nightmare to get comfortable. It's a bit uncomfortable driving as well sometimes, so I have to sort of position myself on the seat, and I'm faffing about while I'm driving. I don't like the seat belt. In fact, I don't like anything over my bump because I feel all closed in. And I don't like anything under my bump. I don't know if that's because I'm carrying quite low as well, though. I always carry low in my pregnancies. So normally I'm pregnant in the summer because obviously Sienna and Skylar are both August babies, but this is going to be a spring baby because, well, baby Spud will be due in April, or it might come at the end of March, you never know. Chico, I am making a video, Babs. Do you want to go and sit down? Do you want to sit down, Cheek Cheeks? Yes, go sit down, go sit down. Just interrupting my, come and say hello. Come and say hello. I can't even bend down to pick the dog up. Wait, come. Say hello. Hello, Chico, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Bed? Go to your bed. Go to your bed. He's like, I don't want to go to my bed. Why are you telling me to go to my bed? Good boy. Oh my gosh, she's coming back. No, go back to your bed. Go to your bed. As I was saying, I don't like anything over my bump because I feel closed in, and I don't like anything under my bump. So when I was carrying Sienna and Skylar, Chico was come back again, but I'm just going to keep running with it. When I was carrying when I was carrying Chico and Skylar, you know, wow. I used to be a chihuahua. Oh, but when I was carrying Skylar and Sienna, I always just wore dresses in the summer. That was it. But obviously, it's getting kind of cold now. It's getting kind of cold. So I've got, I'm really hunting for some knitted dresses. I've got one that I got from Boohoo, actually. I'll try and put a picture of that on my Instagram when I remember to take pictures of it when I'm wearing it. But other than that, it just tends to be shirts that I'm wearing. Like this one's. I don't like anything around my neck either because I feel a bit closed in. Feels like I'm trying to strangle myself or something. So I want my neck free, I want my bump free, and I want my lower under my bump free. So yeah, really struggling for clothes right about now because obviously I can't find anything. It's all jeans and leggings and stuff that I don't like being closed in. Chico, please be quiet. Let me give you a bump shot. Oh, you should be grateful I'm getting up for you, you know. Let me just move the camera. That is my, wait, let me pull it tight. That is my 15-week bump. Can you see it? Let me move the light. There is my bump at 15 weeks. See what I mean when I say it's quite big? I have never ever been so big before, so early on in pregnancy. Usually I'm like this size when I'm 6 weeks. There is my bump. As you can see, I'm carrying quite low. quite low. They're stretch marks from previous pregnancies. Skylar Ray. There's more stretch marks there. Skylar Ray. I think 3 of them are Sienna and the rest is Skylar Ray. But that is my belly. Right about now, my belly button's just flat. I've normally got an innie. But it doesn't look like anyone's gone down my belly with a Sharpie yet. But yeah, there is my bump. One major issue that I'm having at the moment, which I'm a little bit concerned about. Well, no, not even a little bit concerned about it. I am concerned about it. Is my stomach muscles. When I had Sienna and Skylar, my mother is calling. When I had Sienna and Skylar, my stomach muscles separated. So obviously as your stomach grows, your stomach muscles sort of bend and do this, I think it is. And, oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it in down below somewhere what it's called. But yeah, my stomach muscles separated. And after having Sienna, they sort of went back together. And then Skylar, they sort of took time to go back together. I went to the doctors because I said she was about 8 months and I still looked very pregnant. I think my stomach was still very rounded, so the muscles hadn't gone back together, and I was really concerned. And I said to the doctor, sometimes when I'm like lifting stuff, or even when I wasn't lifting stuff, when I'd like bend down and stuff, it's like my stomach muscle would, I don't know how to, pop. It feel like it lot of like pop. Oh, wait. Wow, why have we got a piece of ribbon? It'd feel like my stomach muscle is like, right, it's this ribbon's pulled tight, so obviously you're expecting your stomach muscle to be tight. But then if I'd bend down, it'd loosen, and then like it'd go. Does that make sense? It'll feel like it'd snap back or pop back, and it was like a sharp pain anyway. It really used to hurt. And I was thinking, well, why? It felt like it was jumping sort of thing. So I was thinking, well, it's not meant to be doing that surely, because that's very uncomfortable and it's causing me a bit of concern. So when I went to the doctors, he was like, oh, he basically laughed me out of the surgery, which I was not impressed about, to be honest. And he was like, oh, well, it does take 5 years for your body to go back to normal after having a baby. So I was like, 5 years, right? Okay. I think he thought that I was complaining because I was saying my stomach's not completely flat. And obviously, if I've had kids, I know that my stomach is not going to go completely flat, especially if I'm not doing any workouts or exercises or anything. But saying that though, the 5 years, if you look back on my Instagram and like my when I'm wearing all my little crop tops and stuff, my stomach went back quite flat sort of thing, because I didn't really do any exercise or anything. But it stopped doing the popping thing over time and went back to normal. But now that I'm pregnant and my stomach's expanding again, my muscles do that popping thing when I'll turn to get my drink, and it's not even like I'm doing a big turn. I'm just turning to get my drink, or I'm rolling over in bed, and it feels that, at first I thought it was the baby moving. I was thinking, if I'm meant to be so early on in pregnancy, I shouldn't feel a little tiny baby booting me in my stomach, or it like pushes my skin, it sort of pushes my skin out, so it goes, and it's a sharp pain as well. It makes me jump sometimes. I was sat with a plate on my lap eating at the sofa the other day, and I must have just stretched back a little bit to adjust cushions or something, and then the plate literally went all over the floor, jumped up, and I'm like, ah! And the kids are like, what, mummy, what? I was like, it's okay. So they were like, is it the baby? I was like, no, it's not the baby, it's mummy's silly stomach muscles, because they keep jumping and popping. And I'm just thinking, as I get bigger, what the heck is going to happen, really? Because if it's uncomfortable now, and when I feel the baby move across, sometimes it moves on my stomach muscle as well, which is really uncomfortable. And again, when I went for my scan, the lady was pushing the, what's it called? The sonographer was pushing the, I don't know, the rolly scan thing. We'll call it the rolly scan thing for now, because that's going to work for me. She's pushing the rolly scan thing across my stomach, obviously. And because this baby just did not want to cooperate and was just having a party inside my stomach, she was finding it hard to sort of check the bits that she needed to check. So she's pushing really hard to try and get the baby. And as she's pushing really hard, she's obviously pushing on my stomach muscle. It's only the stomach muscle as well on the left hand side. The one on the right hand side seems fine, just the one on the left hand side that really hurts. And I was thinking, while she's pushing, then I thought I can feel it twinging. That's that's it, it twinges. I could feel it twinging. And I thought, what the heck is going to happen as I get bigger? So, because I have ye of little faith in my doctors, I'm not going to go back and ask the doctors because I see a different doctor each time I go. And I'm not really about that life. So now, because I'm under the care of my midwife, I will raise it at my midwife appointment on Monday. If anyone else has experienced anything like that, can you please write in the comments to me and let me know like what you did and how you got on with it, because it's quite a big concern for me, because it's not nice when I'm just trying to roll over and fix my duvet in my bed and then my stomach's going and I'm going like a nutcase. I don't know what the neighbours think is going on, because obviously we're a middle floor apartment and then we're thinking, what the heck is going on with the net? Like, what? But other than that, I think that is it for my 15-week update. There's not really much else going on. I'm meant to have got my pregnancy glow by now. Obviously, I'm still relying on Fenty Beauty because I don't feel like I'm getting that glow. My hair seems to be really dry, but well, it's only dry on one side though, actually, and that is because I keep sleeping on my left-hand side, which means I think the left-hand side of my head is actually going to go bald because it's not used to getting slept on every night, all night, because I literally lie on the one side, on the left-hand side, because I say you should sleep on your left-hand side during pregnancy. So I'm literally taking that word for word. It doesn't feel right, I feel comfortable when I sleep on my right-hand side anyway. But yeah, so I'm literally on my left-hand side all the time. So this bit, some people are going to cuss me, but I have relaxed my hair. I did it the other week. At first, I was not relaxing my hair because obviously first trimester I was quite sensitive, and to be honest, first of all, I didn't properly know what was going on. So I was using some Keracare Firma Smooth products, which, to be honest, really worked on my hair because I got my hair straight like it was a relaxer. It's only when it got wet, it'd frizz out, and then obviously my regrowth would go back to like normal hair. So I didn't really have time to keep doing that. So I thought, you know something, I'm just going to relax the front bits because it needs doing. If it drops out, it drops out. That is my fault. But touch wood, I made the dog jump then. It's been all right so far. It's been all right. So yeah, I'll say the beginning of my second trimester is treating me fairly well. It's just my stomach muscles and the smell of petrol. That's about it. I'm going to finish this video here because it's turned out to be a little bit of a long video, considering I just wanted it to be a short video. So I will next see you midweek next week, probably on Wednesday. I'll probably upload on Wednesday because I'll be at the midwife on Monday. So guys, thank you for watching, and you know what I'm gonna say, if you are currently pregnant right about now, or you have been pregnant in the past, let me know what foods you craved, like what weird cravings you had. Drop that in the comments down below because I'm just intrigued to know what everyone else wanted to eat and went through, because me and this IKEA breakfast. But guys, until next time, thank you for watching. No, I can't even do that. I can't even, just cut.